Hi, everybody. All right, let's draw a flower. We're going to draw the Cempasu chil, which is a flower that came from Mexico, and the Aztecs used it in a lot of their traditional ceremonies. And it also is a very, very important flower to Dia de los Muertos, okay, or Day of the Dead. But we're just going to draw the flower, so you can turn your background into a Day of the Dead or Dia de los Muertos thing, or you can just keep it a regular flower with a nice background, normal, nothing to do with Dia de los Muertos or Day of the Dead, okay? So this is the Cempasúchil or the marigold. I have a little fake one here, okay? So it's not real. But I have this one here that we can look at while we're drawing, okay? So I can show you some things. So let's get started, okay? We're going to draw this kind of big on our paper, okay? What we're going to do first is we're going to draw like a little center part, okay? And so what you can do is draw a tiny, tiny little circle, okay? So teeny tiny, you can't even really see that. Let me zoom in. Where is it, Miss G? Oh, whoa, there it is. Okay, hold on. So tiny circle, not too big, okay? And then you can draw some little tiny petals. So it's like we're making a mini flower, okay? Itsy bitsy teeny weeny little flower. Okay, look at how small it is on my paper. It's a little baby flower. Okay, but anyways, now what we're gonna do, okay, because the word cempasúchil, which is the original name of this flower from the Aztecs, cempasúchil or the marigold flower is the cempasúchil means flower of many petals. So we need to add a lot of petals. Look at this. Here's the center, and then there's another layer of petals. Oh my gosh, there's another layer, and another layer, and another layer. Oh my gosh, there's so many layers of these petals. So we want to make that appear on ours, okay? So you can do your petals how you would like, but you do need to do a lot of layers of them. So I'm going to do mine kind of zigzaggy on the edge, but you can do yours with like rainbows if that's easier for you, okay? But just go all the way around the center and come back to the beginning, okay? All right, now I'm ready for my next layer. Gotta do another layer, okay? And we're only gonna draw the petal sticking out from behind another petal. So we can't see the whole petal going all the way in. It's covered up by other petals. So that's why we're just doing the tippy tops of the petals. So I'm still going around making my petals. Okay. All right. Okay. That looks great, but I think I need a couple more layers. So there we go. Whoa, more? Miss G, that's a lot of petals. I know. That's why it's called Cempasúchil, flower of many petals. Seems like it never ends. Okay, I think maybe one more layer. All right, here we go. Last layer for me. Okay, so I have my marigold or my cempasúchil. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit, okay? So it's pretty big on my paper. It's not gigantic, so I have space to add things. If you want to put more flowers, more marigold or more cempasúchil, you can, or you can add things like Dia de los Muertos, you could put a sugar skull, which is like a skull that's decorated with pretty colors, or you could make a sky and maybe mountains or a house or maybe this is on a farm. I don't know, but you decide what is going to happen around your flower, okay? I think I'm going to just do a table here. Okay, and then I'll put a stem. It's kind of like a triangle shape. Okay, because look at all these petals. That flower needs a lot of support, so it needs a pretty thick stem at the top. And then it gets thin when it goes to the bottom. Okay, and you can draw some leaves popping out if you want to. You don't have to. Okay. One more here. Okay, so I think that I am almost ready to add some color. Just need one more leaf there. Okay, so I think I'm ready to add some color. I'm just going to keep my background kind of simple. Okay, so when you are ready to add color to your Cempasu chil, I want you to use the warm colors. Okay, so first we're going to use yellow. Okay, we're going to use a yellow marker. Okay, if you don't have a yellow marker, use a yellow something, anything, crayon, colored pencil. And I want you to trace your petals, okay, with the color. So that's going to take a little bit of time, and that's okay. Just the top, just the outline. We're not going to color the inside just yet, okay? Okay, so, oops, I forgot the little tiny flower on the inside. Okay, so now I'm going to color on the inside of the petals, but I'm going to use colored pencil. You can use crayon if you don't have colored pencils, okay? Or if you don't have colored pencils or crayons, you can just use marker, okay? But I'm going to take an orange colored pencil and I'm going to color the inside of my petals with orange, okay? Now I'm not going across the whole flower, okay? I'm coloring in one petal at a time, okay? It's like you want to make each petal feel special. Okay, this orange is another warm color. And I'm not pressing really hard. I'm just adding a little bit of orange color. Okay, almost there. Okay. So there, now I've colored in my Cempasu with orange. Okay, so I used yellow. I used my yellow marker. I used orange, and now I'm going to find my red colored pencil, which, where is it? It always likes to hide. There it is, okay? So I'm going to use my red, and I'm just going to add a little touch of color, not a whole bunch. And this is going to go right where the petal touches another petal, okay? So not the whole thing, just a little bit, and I am pressing a little hard just to get it nice and dark, okay? So what I'm doing is I am adding that darker value or the darker shade that goes underneath and creates a shadow. So that's what I'm doing with my red, okay? I'm adding a darker value or a darker shade to each of the petals, just a little bit right where it touches another petal. And you can already see the difference. So from this side to this side looks more interesting. It looks like there's shadows. This side looks a little flat, okay? So we'll fix that, add a little bit more red right where they touch other petals. Okay, so there. And there is my Cempasu, my marigold flower. And now I can add colors to the rest of everything else. You can use colored pencils, markers, crayons, whatever you'd like. Probably not paint because that might cover up your paint you're drawing. But you can use markers or colored pencils or crayons, whatever you'd like, and add some color to your background. Okay? So whatever you drew back there, add some color. So I'm going to add a darker value to some of my leaves. You don't have to do that, but if you want to try, you can. Okay. And then I would need to finish my background and put something down here, add a little bit of color, and then I can decorate it however I want, okay? So turn in a picture when you're all done. I hope you guys have fun. I can't wait to see what your Cempasu chils or your marigolds look like. And I'll see you guys next time, okay? Have a great day. Bye!